Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, so I don't know how I'm going to inflict feelings of self-doubt. Right. Hey guys, we're currently in Berkelow's Cafe.
Have you started yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you're interrupting me because I interrupted your bloody spiel at the World Cup. That's not fair. Just because I've got a tab doesn't mean you can be a dick.
Payback's a bitch, my friend.
Right, Berkelow's Cafe, we are in, and we're currently chatting and bullshitting, as you can tell. And we wanted to impart some advice and knowledge on you about the Star Wars metaphor. Michael, do you wish to explain?
The Star Wars metaphor. Well, we actually took a stab at describing the Star Wars metaphor and then applying said metaphor not so long ago, actually. But there were certain conditions that revealed that conversation, which involved me being smashed on a whole heap of cigarettes, which I needed to do in order to sustain some sort of environment.
Some sort of haze?
Some sort of haze.
And stink like an ashtray?
Yeah, it was all of that, but it was of great detriment to my health. So I was kind of like poisoned on nicotine and
poison. It makes things sound so dramatic.
Had some carbon monoxide. May not have had some exposure to carbon monoxide in the brain that night, but it all conspired to a very sound conversation about the Star Wars metaphor.
See, all this time I thought you were sober doing it.
No.
But no, you're spaced out on carbon monoxide and nicotine.
Yeah, that was performance enhancement, man. Like, that's what was able to get me over the line and describe the Star Wars metaphor. I'm not sure I can do that right now. I mean, I've just had like a mocha, but that's nowhere near.
Caffeine, man.
That's nowhere near like.
Still a drug.
Yeah, but is it poisonous?
If you drink too much, it can kill your kidneys. So I heard.
Maybe I should get like $60 worth of mocha. Okay. As I understand it, the Star Wars metaphor, it's that because the Star Wars trilogy is so successful, is because it really does show a journey of a person's rite of passage.
With lightsabers.
With lightsabers. So by that person I mean Luke Skywalker. You know, that trilogy is all about him. Like, he starts off as a young noob, and then he becomes a master Jedi by the end of it. And there's a journey in between all of that. 3 films worth of a journey. So, it's a good way of showing how a person develops. And I think it's a way of that. It's a good template to really pretty much show how it can be applied to someone else's rite of passage and personal development. And I'm kind of looking at you at this point in time. Luke.
Don't start that shit, man. I'll cop that at work now. Seriously, yeah.
But you can't talk about that, can you?
No. Rules 1 and 2 of Cole's Group, man.
Yeah.
Continue your metaphor, sir. Journey for me.
Yeah, so because this is your first film project where you're managing a variety of people as well as doing your film thing, I see you pretty much as when Luke Skywalker's at Mos Eisley, at that hive of wretched scum. It's a place where, man, I really need to be stoned on cigarettes. But anyway,
you're basically saying that I'm at Mos Eisley right now.
Yeah, you're
metaphorically, I'm at Mos Eisley.
Yeah, like you're full of pith and vinegar.
Can I just make one little change with that? Can I do the George Lucas on this metaphor?
Yeah.
Can we change out the guys doing the cantina music? Can we change that to something more what I listen to?
Yeah.
Cool. Done.
What's the matter, you? What's the matter, me? That kind of stuff.
I was thinking more, Fear Factory, but I'm down with that.
Okay, so we're in Mos Eisley and there's Joe Dolce in the background.
Shit, dude. I'm in Mos Eisley.
Yep, you're in Mos Eisley, but you're a dude on an adventure, but at the moment it's like a variety of other players carrying this, you know? It's like ObiWan Kenobi really picking you up by the scruff of the
who's
neck.
ObiWan Kenobi?
It can be a variety of people. I think ObiWan Kenobi's all those people who are kind of helping you out doing this film project and you're learning from, and...
Yeah?
Yep.
So we're talking like Ash or...
Yeah, people like
Korean
Ash.
Or... Are we talking about people that I'm learning shit off, or people that are imparting me with knowledge, or just people that are telling me to get off my ass and do this thing?
The informed people who are giving you all the info that you need to be a filmmaker into the future, because Obi-Wan Kenobi is a Jedi. Luke Skywalker down the track becomes a Jedi. So, you know, it's all those people with the film nous that Obi-Wan Kenobi seems to epitomise. And when you mentioned Corinne, I kind of got Corinne as the Millennium Falcon. I kind of matched her with the Millennium Falcon. Yeah. Hi Corinne, by the way. You're a very brave man if you're going to keep that in the final cut.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi as Ash, and to a lesser extent Corinne, who's also somehow the Millennium Falcon.
Correct.
Who's Han Solo in this?
Who's Han Solo in this?
Metaphorically speaking.
Han Solo is your stars, your crew.
My crew, my posse.
Yeah, because you
that also extend to Chewbacca then? Because
it includes your actors as well.
Yeah.
Because it's been a case of having to win people's respect and working how they work, and then coming up with something where everybody's comfortable with, and that's been like a trial and error process. Would you not agree?
C-3PO and R2-D2, who are they?
Droids.
But they don't serve their kind in Mos Eisley.
I don't think the droids really had relevance at that point. They were kind of just like hangers on, you know? It's like, yeah, we're like Cheech and Chong, but we're like robot shit people, you know?
I'd love to see,
Very up, man.
I'd love
How
to
you doing?
I'd love to see the droids being voiced by Jay and Silent Bob, by the way. Just when you were saying that they were sort of hangers on, how did we get to Cheech and fucking Chong?
I don't know, man. You're holding the camera.
Alright, who else? I think that was it. That's all we got. Who's,
I reckon Greedo could be Angry Aussie.
Greedo could be Angry Aussie?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Hello, Angry Aussie.
You reckon Greedo, Angry Aussie?
So that's two people I've potentially alienated in this one episode. Because Greedo didn't
really last. I can't take
you
anywhere, dude.
Greedo didn't really last that long, did he?
And he didn't even shoot first.
Nah.
Really?
No, he didn't.
Speaking of Star Wars, did I tell you what I got?
What'd you get?
The original trilogy on Laserdisc.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can't use it, but it'll look cool in the shelf. Alright, so who else we got?
I don't know. Okay, you want to include the special edition bit where there was that extra footage where Han Solo...
talking to Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah,
who's Jabba the Hutt?
Oh, you want to include that?
Why not?
See, because like if you were old school, if you were a true Star Wars fan, you would include that.
Yeah, but a true fan would accept Star Wars no matter what.
So you accept the first 3 episodes on the same volition and validity as the preceding 3 episodes after that, which have gained the most popular post-pop culture recognition at this point in time.
Okay, as far as accepting the extra stuff goes, I used to be really against it. I was thinking, how dare he change this series? But yeah,
Sacrilege.
But now I'm just down with it.
Yeah.
I'm just,
is that because you've just like been bombarded with it to the point where you're just like...
Not necessarily. I own the extended editions on DVD, right? And I've only watched them once.
You just want to justify your bookend, don't you?
I just want to justify my bookend, yeah. But the thing is, like, they're his films, dude. You know, and you can still get them with the theatrical versions. So what's the matter?
That's true.
There
needs to be a boundary there, man. Like, you can't accept everything to do with Star Wars. Because I think, like Clone Wars, like, I think that was gone too far. Like,
too far?
Yeah.
What about The Force Unleashed?
The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, the game.
Well, the sequel better be good.
Fair enough.
Are we allowed to say that? Because that patent pending?
Hell no.
Okay. Force Unleashed 2.
Hell no.
Fingers crossed the sequel will be awesome.
Dude, the original game was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
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 I set a high standard when it comes to LucasArts films. LucasArts games, rather.
LucasArts, okay. Did you ever play The Secret of Monkey Island?
No.
You're missing out, dude. Download The Secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah?
Then you can talk to me about LucasArts games.
Yeah. I know we could spend the rest of this episode doing like an insult sword fight.
Let's go back to the Star Wars metaphor.
Yeah?
Let's sum this up.
Okay.
Alright, so Star Wars metaphor. I'm in Mos Eisley. I'm Luke Skywalker.
Yep.
You've got ObiWan Kenobi, who's Ashen Korean. The droids don't exist because they were replaced by Cheech and Chong. Han Solo is the Carson crew.
Yeah.
And to a lesser extent Chewie as well, Carson crew as well.
Chewie's Corinne's house.
Chewie's Corinne's house,
Yeah.
you reckon?
Yeah.
How so? Wouldn't
Because there's a lot of hair in it. Ah!
Well, she does own 3 dogs, dude. 2 dogs and 2 cats.
I don't know, man. I had to find somewhere to put Chewie. I don't know.
Wouldn't
Chewie could be anything. I mean, Chewie's pretty much the scenery. You could in fact say that Chewie chews the scenery. That's certainly,
I'm just gonna end this here, dude.
That certainly isn't going to make the cut.
I'm just gonna end this here. We're done. He needs cigarettes to do this. I can't afford cigarettes, and I don't think neither can he.
Oh, and Ruku's going to get a hug at the end, by the way.
I'm gonna get a hug, apparently.
Yeah.
So that's our Star Wars metaphor. I'm gonna cut a whole heap of this out, and yeah. Catch us next time.
July to break. Which back when did I have? I like that care.
He's even got like an old school microphone, man.
Yeah. That's up.
If you zoom out, it could be very much see above.
And it's called and it's that. That's why.